Welcome back to Character Select. Dave and Savin. Country on Fire. Pillars of Eternity. I have a question, actually, about the nature of souls and resurrection. I'm not sure if this is the best time for it.
This seems like a really opportune time to be asking metaphysical questions. Go for it.
In the context of the...
Oh god, everyone's dead.
You right there, bud?
You say as you take his boots.
Hey, you know what? So while we're looting this place, Theos probably had some fun here, I'm guessing.
Hopefully not too much fun, Lady Webb.
If resurrection is how people are born and blah, 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 is there such a thing as a new soul that doesn't have a past life?
So what normally happens is when you go to the wheel and you kind of get spun up, it's like all your soul goop goes in and you lose a bunch of your soul goop, but you get a bunch of new goop from other people. Other souls have sloughed off their goop.
Right.
And eventually, yeah, you will basically reconstitute after a few lifetimes into effectively a whole new soul.
Okay.
Watchers, on the other hand, clearly don't do that so much.
Yeah, they kind of keep their soul constantly.
Yeah.
I see.
That seems to be the thing.
Yoink.
And the shedding of past experiences is also why situations like Aloth's are more rare than they are.
This is you.
Ah, yes, right. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't pick last episode. Oh boy. Lady Webb lies still in her bed, an ornate cushion propping her back upright. The blood pooled beneath a gash in her chest is tacky and nearly dry. A shattered glass rests on the floor beneath her dangling hand. You can feel the faint aura of her fading essence in your ken.
Reach out for it.
You make contact and are immersed in a torrent of sensory input and experience. When it calms, you find yourself in the same room, lying in bed with a glass of brandy in your hand. Through the walls, from the streets outside, come the sounds of screams and shattering glass, and the cacophony of an angry mob. You take a sip and it warms your gullet. Across the room, the door opens behind a patient, steady push. Into the room walks Theos, the floorboards creaking beneath deliberate steps. You wait until the last of the brandy has trickled down your throat before you speak.
I was a fool to think I could tame these people.
You came closer than most.
A fine epitaph.
No worse than any.
You are concentrating, focusing with all of your energy. It feels as though you are diving into a stone wall over and over, but it cracks suddenly, unexpectedly, allowing the vaguest wisp of a thought to leak through.
What's in Twin Elms?
Did you pull that from my thoughts?
I've had time to practice.
Ah.
He walks over to a small table and raises a half-empty brandy bottle to eye level. He seems to approve of the selection and begins to reach for an empty glass.
I was saving that for someone.
Pity. You know this is how it has to be.
He places the brandy bottle on the table with care before approaching the bedside. Sits on the edge of the bed next to you, and his words come freely, absent of all doubt. He draws a long, curved knife from his belt, smeared with fresh blood. With his left hand, he gently pins your sternum as he raises the knife in the other, its point dangling above your heart.
Prove it.
Theos slips the knife between your ribs and pushes it through. Layers of tissue separate with brittle, papery stiffness, and blood wells up around the blade. A pulse of reflex causes you to drop your glass to the floor, and you hear it shatter. With the last of your strength, you take the knife in both your... You take his knife in both of yours, a question radiant in your mind. For an instant, to your great surprise, the pathway to his mind is left open to you, unguarded, and the answer comes. Simple, cataclysmic in its reordering of your thoughts. As Lady Webb, you feel as though you have an answer you searched for all your life, but in your own mind, her understanding lies just beyond your reach. You look at Theos with the wide eyes of someone seeing for the first time and draw your last breath as black, velvety darkness descends over you.
So she found out her answer, but we don't understand it.
Yep.
Smoke rises above the city walls in billowing plumes that blacken the sky like a storm. Behind the walls, the riots rage on. Known patrons of Animancy are forced into hiding as looters ransack their estates and make off with their possessions. Animancers are torn away from their families and dragged from their homes to be stoned to death in the streets. Word had spread immediately that Duke Avar had been assassinated, and that an Animancer was to blame. The city wasted little time in exacting revenge, and little effort into evaluating guilt. In the center of it all, Brackenberry Sanitarium burned. And down the lane, Hodred House, the last bastion of stability in the Deerwood, had fallen silent. Now safely outside the city gate, your path points eastward to Twin Elms, where Theos is bound, for reasons that remain mysterious as the Leaden Key itself.
You gotta say this about frickin' Lady Webb. Hey, this guy has come here to kill me. I know that he's going to kill me. I know that I can't stop him. I've never been able to read his mind. I'm gonna try just one more time so that the person that that has been helping me can read my soul and find this out. That is a level of thought that is ridiculous. And a dedication that is insane.
Isn't this a cheery game?
So hopefully they don't find out that I'm a Cypher or Watcher.
Yeah, you would definitely be stoned to death. Especially for, publicly supporting Animancy at the end there.
Yeah. Hey, the floods have receded, so now we can finally go. Also, I thought we were at the end of Act 1. We're actually at the end of Act 2. So...
As you cross the bridge, Aleph draws up beside you. The fires of Defiance Bay cast a shivering, flickering light across one half of his face. The other is in darkness.
Please stop. I need to tell you something.
Go ahead.
I have not been entirely honest about my motives for traveling with you up to this point. When I finished my training in Adir, I was introduced to an organization. All I knew was that they were opposed to the unchecked spread of Animancy, and that they could guarantee me postings far away from the Seathwood my father and his Earl. At that time, it was enough.
Are you with the fucking Leaden Key? Jesus!
In the early years, I thought of them as many things.
God damn it!
Prudent teachers. The Leaden Key. Their rules were strict, but their guidance was clear. I sincerely believe they wanted to keep Kith from the folly of their own foolish ambitions. I came to the Deerwood a little over a year ago. My orders were to gather information on Animancy in the region. A senior contact met with me every few months to receive my reports and issue new leads. She sent me to Gilded Vale to keep an eye on events surrounding the local lord, but I lost track of her shortly after that. I don't know if she was reassigned, killed, or sacrificed the way you saw. At the time you met me, I'd been on my own for a couple of months.
What did you want from me?
I needed some kind of direction. And after that scrape with the locals, I was ready to get out of town. But then you mentioned that you'd survived that Beowick, and I thought you might be able to put me back on the Leaden Key's trail. And I was correct in a way. What we found wasn't what I expected. I knew the Leaden Key was trying to stop Animancy, but I didn't realize how far they'd gone. Murder, sabotage, abandoning entire districts to shambling horrors. And now the whole city is up in flames. I'm still not sure about Animancy, but I know I've been following the wrong master. Please, accept my apology, and my service. Let me fight with you to stop Theos.
And what do you really expect us to do with this too-late confession? Trust you on your word?
With all your supposed extra senses, you let this happen? How like a watcher to miss what's right in front of her eyes because she's too busy dancing in the ether.
Team can't survive without trust. And the same, I think he means, Maritsu.
I still feel
kind of attached, even with the betrayal. He's got this way of taking offense that I really like. Tough one. Yeah, Eder just wants to bang Alot's other half, let's be honest.
Huh. I forgive you, Aloth, but I want you beside me, not behind me. I'm not asking you to trade one master for another.
That would be an honor.
Let's go.
Oh,
Interesting. Oh, Ed's got to talk too? Well, we got this first, so... 5 mossy rocks, a minor item, expires duration 2 turns. Hey, grieving mother. No, wait. You, Kana, go. Bye.
Say what you want about dear Woodens. They haven't met the problem yet they couldn't solve by killing some scapegoats.
So fucking true. We've even helped with that occasionally.
You fight for people because you see something there that deserves defending. Even more so because someone you trust sees it too. And you turn around and they do something like this, and the person who made you want to help them is gone.
You weren't really fighting for all of them, though.
Just the ones I like, then? Maybe. It'd be nice if you got to choose. Tell that lowlife that if you die, it wouldn't be for their sorry hides. Never thought I'd find myself missing the hospitality back home.
Ouch. Whoop.
Hey there.
Whole party, let's go. So,
for what it's worth,
yeah.
I think you should go pick up Haravius, because you're going to Twin Elms, which is where he's from.
Well, for what it's worth, we still have many, many endless paths of Odd Nua to go through.
That's true.
By many, I think we have
like... you should grab Kana.
Yeah, I think we have like 8. No, we got to 10, I think.
Yeah, so there's 15 levels, I believe.
Yes.
Better indeed.
You can swap your party around at any time here.
What's this other notice here?
If you want.
We also got to figure out what the hell we're doing with Grammarfell the Wayfarer.
Letting him rot?
Who is definitely not a Zdarnov, as somebody pointed out in the comments. You don't understand what that means, because you've never played Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker, but...
Right.
It's a hilarious reference.
And I have not yet started the playthrough on the channel either.
You should, but suffice to say, Zdarnov escapes 6 times.
What a Chad.
Yep. It's like, dude, I just want you to fucking chill out for half a fucking second. So wait. What am I doing? Treasury, right. Hey, you got all my ill-gotten gains. You guys been robbed yet?
Surprisingly enough, no. Where did you get an exceptional Morning Star from? Oh, because you probably sold it to him.
Probably. Yeah, he doesn't have anything that we haven't sold him.
You should buy a camping supply if you're going down into the depths, though. Since, you know. Well. And the chest behind him has your ill-gotten gains.
Right. Damn. So a bunch of ingredients, and the gloves? What were the gloves? They went in the stash. Celebrant's gloves. 10% chance to cast Holy Meditation when hit or critically hit, plus 10% ability area of effect.
Area of effect. That's huge. Put that on Aloth.
On Aloth?
Yeah, use your fucking wizard. He has AoEs. Fuck that shit. Get out of here.
Oop.
Get Biggie AoE.
Crit multiplier bonus. Deflection.
Is anyone not wearing gloves?
Nope. Everybody's wearing gloves. That's her fire sword gloves. I'm not getting rid of
no,
those.
that's staying on. Sagani has no rings or belts. So.
I don't think that we have any rings. Rings are surprisingly uncommon. We have no rings. Hold on. We're gonna chill out at the Bright Hollow here. What would be good?
Before you rest, if you want to change your party out,
Yeah.
that way they can get the benefit.
How would I do that? Is there a way to do that from here?
Yeah, it was in the,
There we go.
bottom there.
Okay, who are we dismissing? Sagani?
Yeah, I'd say
Farewell.
Sagani and...
Damn it. I forgot.
Damn it. Well, Haravius. We can get him ready to go to Twin Elms. But no, never mind.
Do we have anybody worth hiring?
Nah.
No. Okay. I do want to talk to Dingus McWingus the Chingus McDingus, so...
That did not narrow down anything at all in any way. Also, you give him those gloves.
Right.
So, who is Dingus McChingus?
The Wayfarer, the guy in our dungeon.
What
are you
I
armed
don't
with?
think he talks or anything.
Tallgrass. And a fine wand.
Oh, now that the water's gone down, you can also go back to that dungeon the dozen sent you to and finish crafting shit.
Oh, I can get a cool fucking thing. No, that's not that great. Okay.
He does just have a generic ass wand as his ranged weapon. You could give him that unique bow.
Is he good with bows?
I don't know.
I guess it doesn't matter because there's no such thing as non-proficient. There's just better with, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Pretty much. And better with is only just like +6 accuracy.
So, Kana's going to take a couple of days to finish that quest. A couple of quote-unquote turns, whatever the fuck a turn is. So, yeah, let's go craft that sword.
Looks a little healthier than before.
You might want to level Haravius up.
Right. Give you some more survival.
Bitches love survival.
Okay.
Ooh, I would say Dancing Bolts. That's kind of your bread and butter AoE damage spell.
A flurry of thin bolts of lightning hitting enemies in the area of effect with shock damage. 17 to 28 shock damage with an accuracy bonus on a 4-meter radius area of effect. Holy shit.
Yeah.
And it can interrupt? Holy shit. Yeah, take that. What are all of these?
The new spells he just learned.
Oh, that was right. That was him getting mastery, right?
Yeah, that means that he can use it once per encounter for free.
Healing endurance.
Also, I never noticed this before. Haravius has a bunch of tattoos.
Oh shit, he does.
Or scars. I think they're tattoos, though. Yeah.
Could be hairy ass fucking arms.
And that's also true. He
or
could
maybe
just be disgustingly hairy.
Or he's dirty as shit. I don't know. Embrace the
All
earth
of these could be true, and they're not mutually exclusive.
Whoa, this petrifies? Interesting. Oh, petrified is...
Embrace the Earth Talon.
Firebug.
Firebug is hilarious.
Bounces to an enemy to enemy up to
lightning.
8 times.
It's chain lightning, but fire damage.
Holy fuck! It does 34 to 45. Can it hit the same target?
I don't think so.
Plus 8 jump targets. So if there's 2, could it go back and forth?
I don't think so, but maybe.
Nature's Terror, which is just...
Is that the one 2 more to the right of that, though? That's
Relentless Storm.
Relentless Storm is so good.
So it lasts for 18 seconds. Target plus basically 7 meters.
Radius.
Yeah. 10 to 13 shock damage. If successful, you're stunned for 2.5 seconds. Damn. Striking enemies frequently in the area of effect with lightning bolts that stun and deal shock damage.
That spell is hella good.
Alright, we're gonna have to test it out then. Hey,
I love druids.
Glamourfell the Wayfarer. I've decided that I'm going to release you from prison. Yay, to be a test subject. Uh-oh. It was Stonewall Gorge?
Yes, Stormwall.
Which is also where we need to go to get to Twin Elms.
Yes, so while you're here, you might as well unlock that map node.
Yeah.
Although, actually, I think you have. It's in Deerfork Village that connects to Twin Elms and you can go past, I think. But anyway, yeah, if you open up your map, you can actually go down the gorge itself now. Want to peek in there?
Definitely. No, I want to go down here first.
I mean, fair enough.
I don't want to forget my cool weapon.
It's true. It's true.
Once the loading is done, yay! All right.
Now you can go not that way.
No, I'm taking a look at the symbols. That's all. So circle with a crown and a line through it, and snail. The fact that we both fucking said that.
It looks like a snail. I mean, God. It's not rocket science.
The stairs have collapsed. Anchor grappling hook. That's why we have all of these.
Hell yeah.
God damn it. Oh. Ow.
Oh.
You reach the bottom. Your feet splashing into a puddle of water as you smash face first into the ground.
Yeah, I mean, your face and your feet both landed in the puddle. Congratulations. You got a black eye.
I'm sorry. That is a...
Menpuigra.
Kill it.
Josh Sawyer's obsession with the Cornish language cannot be denied.
It's very dead.
Extremely. What the fuck even is that?
What did I discover? Where is it? There it is.
Ah, yes, the obvious secret door.
It's gonna make sure that this isn't too obvious. Shimmering Cloak. Plus 10 deflection against ranged attack and 3 mirrored image per rest. Fuck me, that's good. Don't necessarily know that I'm gonna... Oh, that's a troll. Kill it.
It's a big boy.
Good job, Provius. Just keep doing what you're doing, man.
Just have him fucking dancing bolts, boy.
I'm gonna have him do this, because I want to see if it bounces. It does not.
No. It did light him on fire, though.
That's good to know, though. We've done important science here today.
Hey there.
We have. Boom. Maritsu killed the shit out of that guy with a gunshot wound.
Understood.
They say you need to, what's the word? They say you need to kill a troll with fire in order to prevent it from regenerating. It turns out, Gat to the face is also effective.
Today we learned that muskets do fire damage. It's only 1 point from this smoking hot ball, but it's enough.
Something?
Bzzzt. Don't tase me, bro.
Exploding them also works. I should save. Jeez.
Sure.
If there's nothing left, it can't regenerate. It's just some science.
You say that, but...
Well, yes, I know. In D&D they can.
Well, I was thinking more fucking Wolverine from X-Men. Where his healing abilities just got ridiculously exaggerated to the point where, at one point, he was killed, and all of his cells except for one were incinerated. One cell, Savin, and then he regenerated his entire body.
That's stupid.
Right?
Like, actually, though. Souls bound in eternity. How cheery.
Hey, look. Mushrooms bound for death.
Boom.
It's funny when I shoot them and they explode. I'm not gonna lie. Ah.
Quiet.
I'm so proud of you! You did the thing!
Hey,
And you got a shitty helmet.
The Lyra Pipe of Thinking. +2 lore, +1 perception. Interesting. Hang on to that.
Hey there.
Bones are partially corroded. They're coated with thick slime. Alright, that's cool.
Grody.
Okay.
Opals.
There was something about the water in here that we needed to do.
Sure.
I think you just needed to drain the water to get down here.
Right, but then what do we do once we're down here?
And there's a door to the south.
That just goes outside, though.
Yeah.
Right? I'm not crazy. Lyraman. Although I guess there's probably water out here from Stonewall Gorge. Loading times.
Well, he certainly got watered on. She
Hi?
arrives at last.
Can I help you?
Leaden Key Wizard! Well, well, well. Woman in robes, flanked by an armed group, savors every word before whispering the next. Finally. You should have remained in Defiance Bay. She draws a smile pale and full that droops below her recessed chin. But I'm glad you didn't have better sense. I looked forward to this since you got in our way. It's her, the other one. Woman in the group motions with her arquebus towards Pelagina. Weren't we looking for her too? Yes. A dark-skinned woman with feathers. There can't be too many of your kind around these parts, can there? She smiles with strange gentility.
Geniality, yeah.
Yes. Pelagina's feathers ruffle, and the golden irises of her eyes grow thin, swallowed by the blackness of her widening pupils. And why would you be looking for me, Anika? The same reason I'm looking for her. You should know, little bird, no one wants to hear songs about conspiracies. It just makes us want to wring your neck. Any last words? After all the effort you've mustered, it'd be a shame to end it quietly. Oh, sweetie.
Just gonna say nothing.
Nothing. You mocked the leaden key for the last time.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Time to end this.
Alright, so... Harabius. Teach her what lightning do. Teach them all about the power of Magrin.
You should hasten at her. Fighter goes zoom.
I mean, yeah.
You have bouncing missiles?
I do, actually. This
Fifth
one.
level. Oh yeah, that too.
5th level I have Blast of Frost, Call to Slumber, Enervating Terror, and Wondrous Torment.
Oh, Wondrous Torment! Oh, I love that spell. That's also bouncy.
On the Chanter, please. Ed, go murder a bitch, and I am gonna shoot a bitch. Seems like a good plan. Oh, fuck. You're deaf.
I think Harabius can finish her off with like one little dancing bolt or something.
Oh my god.
Or he could returning. Oh yeah, there you go. Fire bugger. Fire bugger.
Bonk.
51 burn with a crit. Brutal.
Fucking hell. Wait, what does Detonate do?
What do you think it does?
I think it makes people explode, and I love that. Let's go.
It only explodes on low HP, so yeah, that guy. Wall.
Hold on, I gotta retarget then. And then Aloth, just because we're having so much fun here. What the shit just happened?
Somebody casted a big spell.
I don't know what the hell that was, but okay.
Oh, that was what the chanter trying to chant.
Damn the ambassador. I told him there was a conspiracy. Again and again, I was ignored. Then the Duke's death, the riots, and now this. If the Leaden Key is targeting me, we need to warn the ambassador in first fires.
I'm willing to bet the ambassador already knows and probably sent them after you.
Not an unreasonable assumption, to be fair. Spellbook.
Basic saber, armor, leaden key robes, money. Ooh, fine.
Ooh, a belt.
The Girdle
Whoa.
of Mayfolk Might. Might +3.
Slap that shit on Pallegina with a fucking greatsword.
Heck yeah. Might determines damage and accuracy, or just damage?
Just damage, but also healing. It also works for
Hey
spells of all
I'm
kinds,
ready.
so
Right.
you can put it on Durance and lol.
Oh, she already has a belt. This gives her regeneration. +1 regeneration, endurance every 3
Not
seconds.
great.
Hey, I tell you what, Aloth, you keep getting your face punched.
There you go.
There you go,
You and
buddy.
your stupid
Hey there.
frog helm.
So they had an inkling that I would be coming this way. They prepared an ambush, and it was a pretty shit ambush. Like, we're still in fucking green endurance, Jesus.
You are dramatically overleveled, yes.
I'm okay with that. Why did I come...
Random dead people.
This isn't
As
helping
you
me
do.
get a sword. I want a sword. Alright, next time on Character Select, I'm getting a goddamn sword. Fucking hell.
I think it's actually a spear.
I'm getting a weapon. So thank you very much for watching. Make sure to click that like button down below if you liked it. And if I could make it a gun, I would. Because gun is my jam.
Gun very strong, yes.
Are those hollow point mini balls?
Hollow point mid-A balls. Well, they are hollow and they do have a point, but